This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Early access to the Sims FreePlay build was provided by EA and FireMonkeys.
Hey guys, Dan here today with a new video for you showing you the latest and greatest from The Sims FreePlay in their latest Christmas update. This is super exciting, and if last year's update anything to go by, if you remember the magical rainforest, that one was amazing. This one's probably going to be pretty awesome as well. I'm really looking forward to covering this for you. So, before I go any further, I've got to do my usual thing where I let you know that this video has been made possible by EA and FireMonkeys, who provided me with early access to this game update for you. So, what is new in the Holiday 2017 quest? This is good. So, in this commemorative update, they are celebrating the spirit of the holidays with the Snow Problem seasonal quest. So while preparing for another lovely Christmas, a snowy wonderment of fun and excitement turns to despair as something, or rather someone, literally rains on their parade. I can't read if you haven't noticed from my previous videos. Haven't got any better yet. We need to gather our Sims, revisit old friends, and make new ones as we try to return Sim Town to its snowy glory. I can't read. So, do so and be rewarded with the ultimate prize, an extravagant snow chalet. So that is the big thing you get at this, a snow chalet. And you can also unlock beautiful build mode content such as sculptures, chandeliers, and the biggest couch in The Sims FreePlay to date. Furthermore, there's some other various things in this update, such as glorious hair, so it's time to sharpen the scissors and design your very own SimTown hair salon with the Hair Salon Live update. That will be available as well, which is pretty awesome. And as well, there is the streetwear hobby event as well, which will be coming up too. So this will all be rolling out over the next month through December and January. But in this video, we're going to be covering the Snow Problem seasonal quest, which is going to be amazing. So, I'm really excited. If you haven't seen my videos before, what I normally do is I really, kind of very high level. So I won't spend ages kind of watching everything. I'm more about getting to the end result and showing you every step of what you need to do. So the idea is you can look at this in a very quick snapshot and then go into your game and start deciding how you're going to complete this quest in the time that you have available. So, the first thing we have here is we have 13 days to complete this. So, Christmas already. Where did the time go? Good question. I'm wondering that myself, to be honest, today. Where did the time go? Better get cracking on that Christmas checklist. First, get the Christmas tree up and trimmed. So on our home lot, we need to have our Sim put up a Christmas tree, and they can be found in the home store. First of all, look at the world at the moment. It kind of looks like something out of Katy Perry Sweet Treats. Bit too colourful for me. I'm sure Rachel Bob absolutely loves the pink. I'm sure she loves it, not gonna lie. Hey Rachel, how are you? So, let's take a look here. I'm trying to find the magical featured area. Here we go. And we need to pop down a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, yes. You can go right there. Perfect. So, that hasn't really progressed the quest very far at all, has it? So, I mean, look at the picture of the snow chalet down there. It looks so cool. I can't wait to show that to you, and I can't wait to see it. So Christmas is coming, and your Sims have proven themselves more than ready for the festive season. Nothing attracts presents like a Christmas tree. Next on the list is unpacking and untangling the outdoor Christmas lights. So, let's take a look and see what Christmas lights there are. Christmas lights are a pain in the neck. I don't know how they do it, but every time I'm pretty sure someone goes into the box and just scrambles them up. So every December, when you get them out, they're just everywhere, and it's just so annoying. So you can see our Sim here struggling away with this box of lights, and to be honest, this looks like me, I'm not going to lie. Not the actual Sim, but me when I'm trying to untangle my lights. I just have no idea what's going on. So, and as well, just to make it clear, all the simoleons we have, all the LP, everything, all that fun stuff, that's obviously available in this build because I have the early access build so that we can go through it quicker and show you what's in it. So, how do these lights get so tangled? Good question. So next on the list is Christmas card writing. So let's sit on a chair And let's do some writing. Let's go down here. Write our cards. This is something I've been doing as well. I've got a massive bunch here that I need to actually send off in the post. I should probably do that soon because by the time I get around to doing it, Christmas is going to be, gone. Awesome. So we have wrote our Christmas cards and we need to put them in the letterbox. Let's claim all this as well while we are here because why not? I did read that right, didn't I? Let me go back to the quest and just check that one out. Oh my gosh, this is the Snow Chalet. Quick, go back. We'll check that out in a bit. How amazing did that look? Oh my gosh. Wrong button there. Oh, I'm so excited now. So we need to make sure that our box is empty before we can post the cards. That makes sense. That's why we couldn't post them, because I had all those shiny rewards to claim. I really can't get over how, I don't know, it kind of reminds me a bit of like Lego. It's kind of like Lego vibes. 4 hours to post cards. What is wrong with you? You're not going to be doing that. So, at the home lot, have a sim place a Christmas candle on a table or a bench top. Let's do that, shall we? So let's find a Christmas candle. Maybe this will do. Will it let us? Did that count? No, it didn't count. Let's try this one. These probably aren't even Christmas candles that I'm trying to place down here. Are they? No, they're not. Place a candle. So, Christmas candles can be found in the featured tab of the home store. What on earth have I been placing down? A Christmas lantern. Christmas candle. Here we go. See, I'm blind as a bat. And I'm wearing my glasses and I'm still blind as a bat. It's ridiculous. So I simply laid the groundwork for the perfect Christmas. With the prep inside done, it's time to head outdoors. And we need to place 5 candy canes, which we are going to do, of course. This place is going to be way too pink. Oh my gosh, it's going to be disgusting. Let's place you there. You can go there. We'll have another one. Got to keep it symmetrical. 3 across there. And another 2 across there. And we'll have another one over here so that people don't have to actually see how ugly they are. So we completed that there. And do you want to build a snow? Oh no. Frozen. So it suddenly snowed and it's covered up the horrendous ground that we saw there. So we can now actually build a snowman here, which is great. I'm actually just going to quickly check a moment that I am recording. I am recording. So if as well you're looking to record your own content that you've done in The Sims FreePlay, Sims Mobile, or anything on your iOS device, be sure to check out my latest video as well, where I show you how to do that with iOS 11. So much easier, and it saves you having to plug it in and doing all sorts of other things. So I can do this on the go now. So we need to have a sim finish the snowman. This snowman, by the time they've built this, it's going to be melting at this rate. But it is quite cool. I love the snow effects. It just feels really festive. As tacky as the candy cane design is in the house, it is pretty cool still. So we've finished building the snowman. And we need to throw snowballs at another sim. So hey friend, let's throw snowballs at you. Oh my gosh, where are they? Where is he trying to get to that sim? I don't know where. Okay, so they're going to go out here to do it, and now that sim's coming along as well. I want to see the animation, so I'm going to let you see the animation before I do skip it. I don't just want to skip some of the stuff that you'd be wanting to see. Obviously, that means the video will be a bit longer, so I have no idea how long this is going to be, but this quest is taking a while. Like, it's not going very fast at the moment, so it looks like it's a really meaty update that we've got this year. So, here's what happens when they're throwing snowballs. Pretty cool. It's amazing that Sims FreePlay stuff has this in it. I mean, when you think it's 6 years old now, the Sims FreePlay, and it's insane how far it's still growing so much. It's crazy. And the snow's gone, and now it's raining. I think they're in the UK, to be honest. Weather's always changing here. So, let's go down to the park. Let's go to the beach. Beach, go get away. They say, da, da, da. Sorry. Oh, who doesn't love a bit of Nicki Minaj? I mean, usually I'm tooting the Shania Twain trumpet, but you know, that does the job too. Oh my gosh, this weather's insane. Of course, in the park, you can always see all the other quests that are going on as well. But we've gone here, but we now need to just bring a sim here too. So, if I go to our sims and whistle them down, congratulations! We have completed the first set of goals in the quest, and we have a tasteful spiral chalet sculpture. Nice. I want the Snow Chalet, though. I don't want the sculptures. I want the full thing. Come on. So, speak to the meteorologist. Ooh, I skipped that. Something about Christmas is coming. Pause the video. Go back and all that. These people, look, this bitch is just... she's just standing here. She's not even standing... Sorry, she's just sitting there in the rain. She gives no monkeys at all. She's crazy. She is a crazy woman. So, we need to call the Wizard Wickham on the phone, which we can do at our home lot. So let's go back home again and see about calling the wizard. I think we've probably got a telephone in this house. I always have to double check because this house I didn't make. This came with the preview build. So this isn't like my personal game. I wish it was, but I've got my own Sims FreePlay save myself, so... And it's sadly not as nice as this. So let's call the wizard. I'm going to skip that because we know how to use a telephone, guys. And I have grave news about the storm. It's supernatural low pressure. Oh my gosh, so we need to rebuild the snowman. So... it'll be interesting to see what this ends up being because it says it's a commemorative update, and it'll be interesting to see. It says here about revisiting old friends. So I've only experienced 2 of the Christmas updates. So if there is old stuff going on, let me know in the comments. I'm obviously not as tuned in that respect as in the past. I was more into the PC titles. Still into the PC titles, and that's still the main thing I play, but I fell in love with the mobile titles. Didn't realise how cool they were. But oh my gosh, the snowman's moving. That is terrifying. Get rid of it. And how has she... Can we just quickly ask a second? How did we build a snowman when there was no snow? I've just found a plot hole in this quest. There's no snow, and we've just built a snowman. We'll let that slide. We'll pretend it was snowing. So let's ask Mr. What's his name? And we need to watch the Impulse Buy channel on the TV, and we don't even have a TV in this house. Oh my gosh, guys, why is there no TV? How are these people surviving without a TV? So let's get them a nice one. Got to treat yourself, especially at Christmas. So, let's pop the TV. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, it has to go against the wall. Oh no. Alright, let's try this one. Let's rotate it round. Oh my word. Right. Cool. Nice. So let's watch the Impulse Buy. This is a sort of channel I would watch. I impulse buy so many things. It is unreal. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Cool. So we are watching that. We've left our other sim out in the rain, bless them. Hopefully they're okay. And on the phone, I have our sim make an impulse purchase. Oh my gosh, this is old-fashioned. Who buys stuff over the phone these days? We're living in the 90s here, going back in time. But we've completed the second set of goals in the Snow Problem Christmas quest, and we have received a coffee table and table decoration. Exciting, and that's increased the percentage to 15%, so we are one step closer to our snow palace. And we need to read the email. The ability to rebuild snowman can come in handy. Don't be surprised if they turn out moody and cranky. Right. Moody and cranky snowmen. Okay, so let me tap on the right thing here and get us a computer. We need a stylish one, of course, to match our super stylish house. Where's the hot pink computer at? Oh my gosh, I've planned that around the wrong way. That's not right. Can they use it? No, they can't. Our Open Shield just teleport. Let me fix that. Come on. Rotate. Perfect. I'm sure they can use it now. And impulse. Let's read our email. And once you've read the email, cool. So here's the next few stages we've got here. We're going to get some windows, some shapely windows, some doors. So you're basically going to unlock all the furniture that you get in this chalet before we actually unlock the chalet itself. So that's quite cool. So what actually is the task here? We need to go back to the park. I'm pretty sure our sim is already at the park. So I'm just going to, no, I don't care about that profession right now. We're too busy trying to get a chalet. I think our sim's already here. So we're good. And we need to inspect the bad luck locomotive. Oh my gosh. Where's this come from? Wasn't there like a weather forecasting person? I mean, this person's still just sitting there. It's all normal, all the stuff that's just appearing and going wrong. It's raining, whatever. She doesn't care. Let's study the manual. Keep this pal some company. Let's just sit there for 5 hours in the rain, guys. Why not? Wouldn't that be a great episode if I just left it on 5 minutes? I could 5 hours. I could do that, but I'm not going to. No way. And let's repair it. I don't know what this locomotive is, and we are not waiting 5 minutes for it either. Let's go. So we've repaired the bad locomotive, and we need to check the manual again as well. So these actions are taking... it's kind of a mixed bag. I mean, it seems like for this quest is obviously designed to last you a good 2 weeks. So the fact that I'm rushing through it, obviously, you're not going to do it this quick. But the times that it's giving us doesn't seem to be too awful. I know I've said in the past how some quests are ridiculously long, but so far this seems okay, but it does seem like you would need to be fairly on it so that you can unlock everything by the end, especially if you're not using any extras to pay. So let's go back to our home lot and speak to our snowman to get coordinates. We know what the chatting animation looks like now, don't we? So, oh my gosh, return to the park. Can't make their mind up where they're off to. Let's head on back, shall we, friends? And see what our painter decorator is up to. And we've now got some windows. Who doesn't love a good bit of windows? Unless it's the operating system. Maybe not then. And we can... shopping online is so satisfying, but waiting for post is emotionally tiring. That is true. I hate waiting for things. I much prefer same-day delivery. Let's go to the Ice Palace. Now, the Ice Palace, I feel like this was in one of the previous updates in the past, because I've heard a lot about an Ice Palace. So, if it is, that's pretty awesome. But this is the first time I have ever seen the Ice Palace, if it is. And based on that, oh my gosh, this place is absolutely insane. Like, oh my gosh. So much so, I've took a photo because I love it. And basically, when I'm whenever I'm making these videos, there's always moments when I think how, you know, that would be good for a thumbnail. So that may be part of the thumbnail. Who knows? It may not be. So it looks like our sim is going to have to find Jack Frost. We need to ask the Snow Sprite where Jack is, and this Snow Sprite is adorable. I definitely think this is from a previous update, so it's nice to see them utilising some previous content. So this can take 7 hours. Okay, so they're now looking for Jack Frost. And we need to find Jack Frost by searching again. So let's search down here. There's just a random ironing board down here. Why not? I guess that's one way to disguise yourself. And maybe that's where this locomotive is from. Maybe that was used for the previous update. I really wish I knew. But I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry. So we found him in his disguise. Oh, okay. So we need to try another disguise. Jack, where are you? And, oh, there's a princess here. Is she crying? Oh, no. That's not good. So, is Jack Frost disguised as a... I don't know. Let's have a look. Is that just Jack? Here we go. So, we need the key to your quarters, please. And, okay, I'm starting to take back what I was saying about how things aren't taking too long, because these are taking quite a while to complete. But we're at 31%. It is getting better. And we need to collect the key from under the mat. And that only takes us 10 minutes, so that's all right. That's always good. And we can unlock the door. An hour 40 to unlock a door. I get you meant to come back to it. It just it's just when you think about how long that is. Some of these parts here take only 10 minutes. I'd like to know the thought process behind how they decide what's going to be what. But let's speak to the Ice Queen. I imagine this is like Elsa, like their version of Frozen or something. So by speaking to the Ice Queen, we've entered the room. What is going on with the Frost Blaster? And give let's try again. Your sim enters the room. What is going on with the Frost Blaster? Give me the chills, says the Ice Queen, frostily. What the Queen needs is a hot beverage to calm her nerves. Have a hot chocolate. I just had a hot chocolate a minute ago, and oh my gosh, that was the best decision I have made in a long time. It was great. Basically, I really needed a pick-me-up and a sugar rush because I ended up leaving my bag with my laptop and iPad and everything at the doctor's, and I was almost at home, and I literally sprinted back, and I don't run. I was very lightheaded, and I just really needed sugar. I'm really not physically fit. I probably should be, but that sounds like effort. So we're going to talk to the sprite again, as instructed, and discuss strength. So let's have a cheeky discussion there. I don't know why it's cheeky. Cheekier than Nando's. And we are going to turn together. Here we go. I love the animations. I love watching them. Sim's really content we did that. So let's do that again. You can turn. So we're going around and turning it. Awesome. Let me just check this. Have 4 Sims at the same time. It would help if I read, wouldn't it? Let's bring some more Sims. Turn, 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 turn. Here we go. So, we have all done that, and we need to use the bad luck locomotive to return. So let's go back to the park. That's no issue at all. Let's go and do that. And that allowed us to complete the 5th part. So we've unlocked even more things. So you get quite a lot of nice things to deck out your Sims' places with in this update. So, and it's quite modern things too. So, we need to speak to the wizard. And nothing is what it seems. Drinking hot chocolate with ice queens. These are really creepy. Like, they're cool, but they're creepy. And this is the wizard, if you remember, from one of the earlier updates that we covered before. So it's quite cool to see him back here. It's kind of bringing all these things together, and we've got to sit back on the park bench and think of a problem. That's fine. There's no problem. I love this thing. It's so cool. I love how it just feels really cartoony, where it's all shaking, and it's so cool. So, our sim has thought of a petty problem. And now we need to argue with another sim. So let's bring somebody down here, or bring whatever this person's called, and we will get them to have an argument. So things are going to get a bit heated here, guys, so I'm going to skip that so you don't have to watch the arguments. And from there, we need to speak to the wizard again, which takes 12 hours as well. So that takes a bit of time to complete that. So some of these activities you will need to be regularly checking back in on, and it will take you, like, if you want to get the Snow Palace, you're going to have to be on it. So have a look at what I'm doing and plan it out. So, excellent work. Your miniature storm has revealed the source of this malevolent meteorological manifestation. So, we need to go to the source, and we need to have a quick look before we do that. So, let's do that. Here we go. This is so cool. Oh, no. There we go. So, go to the wacky weather source, and that allowed us to get more fancy things. Verbal fight without a cause can locate a stormy source. So all of this is gradually tying together, as you can see. So we are going to go here, and we've gone to the wacky weather source. So this is the source, and this is actually, I think this is the Snow Chalet. It is. It's the Snow Chalet. Okay, so now we can explore it while we're here. Obviously, we looked at it earlier in nice calmer conditions. So we need to search the chalet for its owner. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, this is the guy that's been popping up the whole time. Oh, I love how we've just look. He's just casually strolling in. He just has no worries. He's just walking on in, and this guy's been causing devastating issues, and he's just walking in and confronting the owner here. Your sim confronts the Grouch, so the Grinch. Your sim asks Narcy for the Grouch to stop the storm, and he snorts with derision. Christmas is about giving. This is my gift to Simtown. So, very selfish there. So, let's try this one. Greed. And see what we can do. So, while they are bickering it out, we've tried persuading them, and we failed. So let's try again. Let's try flattering. You have got such radiant, green, ill-looking, ogre-looking skin. Did that work? No. Let's try one more time. Let's try to plead. So let's just go back to the basics. Pretty please. And nope. So now we need to try again. So this would probably take a day. In reality, the amount you're awake, it will probably take a day to do this. But how cool is this place? I mean, oh my gosh. Why is the Grouch living in this, like, impeccable place? And when you go upstairs as well, look at the bed. Oh my gosh, look at the beds. Look at the decorations. It's really modern. And look at the size of this flipping sofa. It's massive. It's not the biggest one I've ever seen in a Sims game. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I love it. They put so much effort into these things. It's crazy. So this just isn't working, and we've got nothing left to say now. And we're going to need to use the bad luck locomotive to return back home and go from there. But we've now got some chalet rugs that we can deck out our place with. So, this isn't all going to crap. And your sim has argued. They're using so many words I can't pronounce here. Cajoled, begged, pleaded. In the Grouch's case, a big stick's what's needed. So we need to find something that can persuade them, of course. So let's go back. Let's leave. Where do we need to go? So we need to go to our home lot now. Let's just return. And we will bring this person. And we need to lie on a bench and think of a solution to this issue, because this is very problematic, of course. This is going to take a very long time to fix. And we need to compose an email. Are we going to email? Email? Are you joking? Okay. Fair enough. Let's do that. Might as well. Okay, we're at a completely different house as well this time. Okay, I've only just realised it's a different house, but that's obviously because I was playing as a different sim a minute ago. In case you can't tell as well throughout this video, I should probably say at the beginning, I have got a cold at the moment, and I really am feeling the urge to. I just need to like cough, sneeze, just everything. So please bear with me. I'm really sorry. It's just that time of year, and we need to read the reply from the Ho Ho hotline. The Ho Ho hotline. Ho ho ho, but ho ho. Makes me think of a particular song by Nicki Minaj that does. What a banger that is. So, we're going to need a new plan because Santa's reference, we've got reference and all, and frustration can lead to naughtiness. Cool. So, we're going to need a new plan. So, let's speak to our friend, the snowman, once again, to go, and we need to go back to the park. The park seems to be like this, like the location just for everything quest-wise. Like, need to do something, put it in the park. If you don't know what to do, park, you're probably going to be able to find it, to be fair. And we need to speak to Alan. Who's Alan? Alan? There's Alan. Look at Alan underneath the spotlight. It's like Narnia. Cool. So are you going to help us fix all of these issues? So the floodgates open. The elf reveals he is desperate for a break, a holiday somewhere sunny in the Bahamas. In exchange for a holiday, Alan can get you to Santa. Also has a number of allergies, so has some dietary requirements. Okay, so what are your requirements? Please tell me all about them. Let's make sure we do this right for you. So, we've now got more things unlocked, and we need to go home and book this holiday. All work and no play makes elves desperate for a holiday getaway. This is a really recurring thing here. So, let's go and book this holiday for Alan, our new pal. Let's take him to the Bahamas, somewhere nice. Oh, I could do a holiday right now, somewhere nice. Let's go give the reference to our new pal, Alan. Wish there was a quicker way just to hop back and forth like this. Probably is. Probably just me being stupid. But let's give him the reference. Good old Alan. So, our sim has located Alan and gave him the holiday booking reference. So, okay, I've got something extremely valuable, says Alan. Santa's personal email. Remember, you didn't get it from me. So we have got that. So we need to go back to our home lot. I imagine to compose a very sassy email right now to Santa. You know what? If you get people's personal email, like if I suddenly got the personal email of, I don't know, Andrew Wilson, CEO of EA, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't reply to my email, not going to lie. Or old Tim Cook, or Satya Nadella, someone like that. So our sim cranks his knuckles in satisfaction. Cool. So hopefully Santa can be moved. So let's send again. So we hit send, and the computer is flashing with all kinds of warnings. And we have got client liaison elf, who looks very much like Alan, but oh my gosh, is that a Toyota surfboard? I love Toyota. They must have known this when they did this. I love Toyota. How cool is that? What a bit of product placement there. I love Toyota, guys, so here is a Toyota surfboard. Hope you enjoy. I am not being sponsored by Toyota to do that, and I wish I was. And we need to apologise. So elves are allergic and immune system folly, but specifically Chihuahuas, Cocker Spaniels, and Border Collies. Excuse me? Right. Let's apologise to the elf here, because we are very sorry, of course. And we are going to go here. So, we have sincerely told the elf that he has nothing to do with the missing reindeer, and we need to go and speak to our pal, the wizard, in the park. So let's go back and speak to old Gandalf now and see what we can do. So we need to speak to Wizard Wickham. Gandalf, help us out, please. Thank you. So, our sim tells the wizard that they have figured out a way to find the missing reindeer Prancer. However, it's going to require a night sky. The wizard agrees but says it will only last a couple of hours, so we need to quickly get our sim to return to the home lot for the wizard to do this. So, we need to turn on a light in the garden of a home lot. So, lights can be found here. Lighting. Let's put an X. Maybe a lantern will work. Yes, it will. Very expensive lantern, but it'll do. So we've got that. Let's turn it. Oh, there's a reindeer. Oh, there's a reindeer. Look at the reindeer. Oh my gosh, there's a reindeer. Can you see the reindeer? There's a reindeer. We need to grow carrots. So, I'm now done freaking out about the fact that there is a reindeer. Let me go from there. We need a garden patch, I imagine, to actually grow these carrots. So, let's go and grow some carrots from here. So, we've planted some carrots and collected loads, and now we can feed the reindeer as a result. Here is the... Look at the reindeer. How cool is it? We have reindeers in The Sims. I love this so much. It's so cool because you just don't expect all these things when you're used to the PC version, to see all these things suddenly popping up in the game. I mean, some argue that the mobile games have more content than PC, but also at the same time, remember, they're completely different styles of gameplay. This content isn't always readily available. You can't do what you want with it. So, for example, I can't make a reindeer and do whatever I want with that reindeer. And as well, the quality levels are different. It's probably a lot easier to pop it into a mobile game than it is into a paid PC game. So keep that in mind if you are one of those people. It's not just them deliberately doing things, okay? With plants are secured, we need to email Santa again, now that we have lured the reindeer here with sweet carrots. I hate carrots. And here we go, we have now got our client liaison elf back again, and we're going to have a little chinwag together in the garden. And our sim is again confronted by an angry elf. However, when your sim explains about the reindeer, the elf is over the moon. And we've got the coordinates to Santa's workshop. So, let's go back to the locomotive. This is such a weird travelling device here. So, let's check the locomotive, why not? And that's unlocked more things for us. And now we can travel to Santa's workshop. Whether it's aircraft or reindeers, no matter what kind of flights, all of them need landing lights. So let's go to Santa's workshop. I have not seen... I think this might be old content as well. I feel like this might have been a thing a few years ago, because I remember seeing a Santa advert for The Sims FreePlay, but that was back when I didn't play it as much. So, where's Santa? Oh my gosh, how cool is this? This is amazing. Taking a picture. I just love the colours. It's just a really traditional Christmas vibes here. It's amazing. So we're going to search the letter pile a moment here. Look at all these letters. This is... Look, and they're all like coming out of the post box and landing in the pile. That's amazing. Look at... That's neat. I like that. That's really sweet. So we're going to search Santa's sack. Why not? I feel like that's just kind of home invasion, really. I mean, we're even checking the chimney here, so hopefully he's not stuck up there. And you can see here in the place, you've got a picture of Mrs. Claus, you've got a picture of them together, and you've got him with Rudolph. That's just really sweet. I like that. That's cute. So we're going to do that. And we've investigated the chimney, and it appears Santa cannot resist the lure of a chimney. Oh, a guest, says Santa. I will write down. So we're going to wait in Santa's chair for 48 minutes while he works out how to get down the chimney. And Santa has appeared. And we need to explain the Grouch's plan to Santa to get this resolved. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, so there's a bit of a bug with the animation there. Remember, this is an early access build, so there may be issues still. But, oh my gosh, that's funny. And we've now got the massive U-shaped couches. Yes. So this is when you can unlock that massive couch that we saw earlier. So, your sim has told Santa about the Grouch's weather manipulation problems here. And we need to speak to the head elf about the current active job. Wrapped in red tape, forms to ratify. Seems these days even Santa has KPIs. So KPI is a key performance indicator. So if you've worked in retail before, or even in any company really, it's kind of the goals that a company has. So when I worked at a retailer before, we had to sell so many like points cards and all that, and that's how we'd hit our KPIs. So that's always fun to know. A lot of people don't know what it is actually. So we're going to speak to the elf in charge here. And have a chinwag with them. We're making a lot of friends here. And we have approached the elf, and at a present construction bench, have our sim work Alan's shift. Oh, Alan, what have you done? Oh my gosh. Ignore the rude language, it just popped down there. Being in a uni house, we've of course got our chat flats. Flat chats! So, they've of course got to have appropriate names. So, that was tough. So, it's good our sim isn't an elf, to be honest, because they're not doing a very good job. And now that we've done that, we can speak to Santa again about the Grouch. So, let's discuss this, Santa. And finally, basically, I want this done once and for all, because I want that chalet. So, presents. So we're going to win the Grouch over by getting the Grouch presents. That's cute. Do you have a reference? Oh my gosh. They love their references in this. That's quite funny. We need to collect another present. So we're going to be showering the Grouch in presents at this rate. And let's take the bad luck locomotive to the Grouch, aka the really bougie chalet that I really want to move into. And that, at this point, we've now unlocked the actual thingamabobby bed as well. Couldn't get that word to mind there. And we're going to give a present to the Grouch. Is the Grouch going to be won over and let us move into this lovely chalet? Oh my gosh, just look at it. It's just so amazing. Oh my gosh, I actually love it. I'd love a house like this. It's so cool. It's so, so cool. Oh, is the Grouch going to like it? Shaking the box, doesn't trust us. So I'm going to, of course, take another screenshot. You've got to do that. And, he doesn't like it. But because we got 2 presents, we came prepared. So hopefully the Grouch will like this present. No? So, an overwhelming display of selfless generosity. That is unexpected, but I will not be tricked. So our Sims are out of presents. So what are we going to do for that poor, cold Grouch? Maybe he'd like a warm hug. Just, to be fair, I wouldn't just reach in and hug somebody without the permission. Like, I get terrified of doing things like that. Big warm hug, and stiff as a board. That's essentially me when someone hugs me without being prepared. I'm literally I don't know what to do. I just kind of stand there and let people do their thing. So I'm not an initiator with things like that. So we spoke to the Grouch, and that was unexpected. It seems the gift the Grouch really needed does not come a gift wrapped in a box. Oh, that's cute. You're too good to me. Oh, he gave us a present. A key and a land deed. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you very much. So, let's leave the chalet. Oh my gosh. So, time for us to leave the chalet in the locomotive. Whoops. Oh dear. How on earth do I get back to the chalet if I clearly haven't thought this through. Maybe if I go back to the park. Oh gosh, I hope I haven't just messed this up. Please say I haven't messed. Okay, no, I haven't. Thank God. Let's bring our sim here. Oh, that would have been really awkward. Could you imagine? I really thought I messed that up then, guys. Oh my gosh, heart stopped. So, let's leave. Let's go back to the park in this. We left. Leave the chalet. Time for the chalet. In the locomotive. We did. We did leave the chalet in the locomotive. Unless I have to bring... Oh, not everybody left, did they? That could be why. That could be why. Right, this makes sense. So, if this sim leaves... As you can tell, I clearly know exactly what I am doing here. So if I go back to this sim... Here we go. Leave. So everybody's going to leave. Do I need to bring... you, friend? I didn't actually notice that our person was there. There we go. That fixed it. Congratulations! In teaching the Grouch the spirit of Christmas, we have gained access to the Snow Chalet, and we can build it on any house lot. And this is the Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow quest, which I mentioned earlier as well, to design the most styling hairdressing studio. I'm not going to be covering that myself, but plenty of people will be. So be sure to check out people like The Girl Who Games, Rachy Bob, and Luke the Plum Bob, as I'm sure they will be covering that as well. They normally cover lots of other Sims FreePlay content, and they're very good friends. So let's place down our new Snow Chalet right here. And let's relocate David here into our new home. So, when you complete that Holiday Update 2017 quest, you get the Snow Chalet. You have got 13 days to get this and make it yours. Along the way, you will unlock a lot of items, such as this new massive sofa. You will unlock new doors, windows, lights, sculptures, beds. There's so many things in this update, and it's so cool. And I love how they've used things such as the Santa again, how they've used the Ice Princess, and they've used the Grouch. I think that's just really funny. I don't get why the Grouch lives in this nice modern chalet. I think that could have been a bit better, but I've enjoyed that. I think that's a really nice update this year. The Magical Rainforest, that would have been nice if that made another appearance again. I loved that last year. That was a really nice holiday update. It was just something really different. But this chalet is just a masterpiece. I don't know how the game creators managed to make something so cool in a mobile game, but it literally just amazes me every single time. Look how amazing that is. So cool. And I think it's reasonable. If you put the time in, you will be able to unlock that without having to use any of the LP. So, hopefully you enjoyed my look at the Holiday Update 2017 and specifically the main quest of that one, which is the Snow Problem Seasonal Quest. Snow Problem. It's okay. So we managed to unlock so many cool things in addition to this extravagant Snow Chalet, and we were rewarded handsomely for that. So be sure to check that out when the update goes live, and also check out the Hair Salon Live event, the Streetwear Hobby event, and the Teen Idol Hobby event as they eventually start rolling out in the future as well, as we head into later in December and January. Really, really cool stuff. I may cover some of that, I'm not too sure. We will see. But for more Sims FreePlay content, you can check that out as well. Just head over to my channel, which is Beyond Sims on YouTube or beyondsims.com, as always, for the latest reviews, the latest previews, and also news as well for The Sims 4, The Sims FreePlay, and of course, the upcoming The Sims Mobile as well. Much more content coming on the way for that as well. And I also hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays wherever you are in the world. And hopefully you get time to play The Sims FreePlay and just relax and enjoy it in the meantime. Thanks for watching it as always, guys, and for all of your support as well. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the future and what you thought as well. Let me know how you're getting on. I love finding out and reading the comments. So just let me know below, and I'll see you in the next video.